Hey planners, it's Tay of Shantae Plans and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I have my September kit lineup to share with you. So let's go ahead and take a look at the kits that I plan to use this month. I already got started on my September dashboard because I had the inspiration. I was laying in bed the other day, had the thought, saw this in my head, and immediately had to get it on the page. So I couldn't wait for a sticker kit lineup video because this was like in my brain and I needed to get it onto the page. But I absolutely love my September dashboard. I made this with a kit or a deco sheet from the Sweet Planner, one of her dashboard kits, and I am so in love with how that came out. On my dashboard page, I have an order tracker at the top to keep track of my orders for the month, and then I track my weekly kits or the kits that I'm using for the month in the bottom. So we can take a look at my August dashboard and you can see where I've tracked my orders and then the kits that I used for the month of August. So that's what it looks like once it's filled in at the end of the month. But I always like having my dashboards ready at the beginning of the month so that as I start placing orders, I have a place that is designated for me to write them down so I know what I'm expecting. So now that that's done, the next spread that I need to do is my monthly spread. And I'm really excited about this because I've been getting quite a few requests lately to put my monthly spreads on YouTube. And that is something I've never really enjoyed doing. I've never enjoyed filming my monthly spreads. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to see, I might end up doing a voiceover if I can figure out what I want to say. And if not, what I'm planning to do is just to film it and just put it to music, not have to talk. And then that way I don't feel the stress or the pressure of trying to come up with a voiceover. I can just put it to music and just post it on my YouTube channel. But that way you guys can see what I'm doing. And if you have any questions, of course, you can leave those in the comments. But because I've been getting so many requests for monthly spreads, I do want to share it. So that is my plan for this month, to actually post my monthly spread on my YouTube channel. And I am deeply torn as to what I want to do for this monthly spread. And I think the other reason I've always felt a little hesitant in posting my monthly spreads is because I know I do them so differently than everyone else, because most other planners actually purchase a monthly kit, which totally makes sense. But not Tay. Tay loves the freedom that she has on her monthly spreads and her dashboard spreads to really get a chance to express herself, think outside of the box, come up with her own thing and try something different. That's just me. And I love taking that opportunity on those two spreads. But don't get me wrong, because I love my weekly kits for my weekly planning. But on these spreads, I like taking that opportunity to try something different. I have a journaling kit here, and then I almost call this a journaling kit, but this is actually like a bundle from Paper Trail Plans of 4 separate items. They're washi florals, the bouquet florals, the trims, and the brush strokes. Okay, so here's where I'm on the fence in trying to decide which I want to use for my monthly spread for this month. It's going to be either this or this, and here's my thought process, because I have a lot of pink and raspberry toned kits. Like the first 2 kits of the month start with that color palette, and then the third kit has a little bit of pink in it as well. And so knowing I was going into a lot of pink at the beginning of the month, I loved both of these kits because the color palettes are very, very pink is not the primary color for either of these kits or either of these 2 options. And so with this journaling kit, this abstract flower from Sadie Stickers, I adore so many elements of this, and it just feels so romantic and whimsical and very much in line with the mood I've been feeling all year. And so this is one option that I'm trying to decide. And then this bundle, it's this color palette is just so amazing, and I know I can do something really fun and incredible with this, and I would have a lot of fun turning this into a monthly spread. What I was thinking with this one, because this is primarily floral based, but also gives me these fantastic washi strips that I'm obsessed with. But I had this journaling kit from Missy Meow, which had a similar color palette. And what I loved about this was some of the clip art pieces, the boots, the Polaroid, the purse, the bicycle or unicycle. And then again, the sweater, the coffee, some of the deco elements that were in this would match the color palette of these florals perfectly, and I could pull that in and give me the clip art and help theme out what I want this to be. And I'll usually utilize a Sweet Planner deco sheet for my dashboards and monthlies, and one of the reasons I like doing that is because I get a good mix of both florals and clip art, and things that really help give my monthly spreads sort of a theme and a concept. Just taking a look back at my August monthly, in which I used a Sweet Planner deco sheet, which had the clip art of the girl, the hat, the sandals, the book, the acai bowl. So that's for me what I like to do with my monthly spreads, something that gives me a lot of fun to play with, and I can create little fun scenes and vignettes. And I've got the washi trim, another one of the washi trims from Paper Trail Plan. So a lot of elements that I'm comfortable and used to using when it comes to my monthly spreads, which is why I was originally thinking this might be the way I end up going, but there is something about this that just keeps pulling my attention. So I'm having a tough time deciding, and I'm going to have to figure it out soon because I'm planning to film this coming weekend so that I can get this up on my channel pretty soon. So I'll be making a decision soon. If you have an opinion or a thought, leave it in the comments, let me know. And I'm hoping that I get this video edited and uploaded before I do my monthly, and honestly I don't know whether or not that'll happen, so I may end up making that decision on my own. Going into our first week, as I said, I have a kit that is very, very raspberry tone, and this, I have not done this before in a planner spread, which thrills me to no end. I have been planning for 5 years now, since 2018, and planning this in this way with stickers and kits and things like that. And so in those 5 years, I have never used 2 journaling kits from 2 different shops to create a weekly spread. And that is what is going to happen for the first week of September in my planner. I have this journaling kit from Lexi Kylie Designs, which is so gorgeous. I even like these days of the week, these day covers, which is so different from my normal style of day covers that I use, but I really like the design of that. I love all of these fantastic journaling elements, and the images, so great. And then same thing with this from Miss and Meow, and the colors were so similar. It was such a great and similar color palette. I knew I could combine these 2 together and come up with something amazing, and this was going to give me enough images because, as you can see, I don't have full boxes, but I'm going to just be making my own. I'm going to just be decorating this in my own way and turning this into just a really fun freeform weekly spread. This is going to be the most freeform weekly spread I have ever done, and I cannot wait. In looking at the kits I have in my collection, I have 2 coming up that have rose gold in them, and then the next kit I'm using has gold, but that's 2 for rose gold, so I'm probably going to pair gold foil with this just to give myself a little bit of balance of 2 gold, 2 rose gold, and I cannot wait to see what happens with this. I'm nervous, excited, but I just feel like there's so much here for me to work with. I know I can come up with something, and hopefully it's something that I enjoy because this is stepping outside of the box even for me. For the second week of August, we have this gorgeous kit from Simply Watercolor Co. I have been waiting for fall so that I can use this. And technically the second week of September is not even fall. That doesn't come until the 22nd of the month, but I don't care. Everything about this just feels so glam and so beautiful, and I cannot wait to plan with this. And I am not one for animal leopard print. I can tell you now, I will be minimizing the animal print that happens in this spread, although I am not mad at this top strip where the animal print is just in the foil. Kind of loving that a lot. This box, this box, this box, this box, those 4 are my faves. And so if I end up going with that and being in my B6 planner, let's flip back to a spread in case you're new to seeing my B6 planner spreads. Because I'm in a smaller planner and I'm not in an A5 wide, I still my preference is to use A5 wide kits, even though I'm in a B6 planner. And in doing so, I've doubled up the days in 2 of the columns. And so those columns don't get full boxes. And so I end up using 3 to 4 full boxes per week. And so if I do end up pulling in just those 4 boxes, it's going to omit the animal print just in doing that. So I'm very interested to see what this kit ends up looking like once I get it in my planner, because I'm telling you now, I'm going full glam for this spread. The fashion girls are just so glamorous and so beautiful. And then we've got the fancy little Louis Vuitton bag, and I feel like this is going to let me tap into all of just my girliness, and everything is going to be garlands and tons of foil and bling and glitter, and just glitter? Not glitter. It's gonna be fancy. It's gonna be frou-frou fancy. That's the whole mood of this kit. This spread is frou-frou fancy. I feel it coming. I am so happy, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this kit. And we got to talk about the floral really quickly, because as you know, I'm definitely going to be using floral deco with my spread, but I do not have a floral deco add-on or a journaling page add-on for this spread. So that's going to be very different for me, because most of the kits I've been using lately have had a journaling add-on page. I do have quite a few pages of stickers here, so I feel like I have enough to pull together a good spread without it being an issue. And then I have, this is the Let's Snuggle from Sadie Stickers. Her floral deco number 6, which I started using this one, but that's fine. I have plenty of deco sheets to pair with this, and these are very similar in color in the color palette to the florals that are in this kit. So I'm going to use these florals to pair with this, and that's going to be perfect for this spread. And I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm going to have so much fun with, because I love those full boxes. I love those images. I'm really excited for that. This bookcase kit from Paper Muse Crafts, I actually picked this up in the spring, and I remember when I saw it in spring, seeing it in person, and I think it might be just because of the brown elements in this kit. I saw it and immediately thought, I'm gonna like this more for fall than I will for spring. And so I've been holding on to this since this spring, knowing I was going to use this for fall. And now that fall is here, I am really looking forward to getting this into my planner. It's absolutely stunning, foiled in rose gold foil. And I of course have plenty of floral deco for it, because at the time I was a 4-sheet of floral deco kind of girl. At this point, I can probably break that down to just 2, but that's okay, because actually these are pretty spread out. I might end up using 3 or 4 sheets of floral anyway, so that actually works out, because we only have like a few bunches, and I like these individual floral pieces as well. And we'll see, who knows, once I get started planning, things always change up in my mind. I am so in love with this little leaf. How cute! But yeah, super duper great. I think this is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to start planning with this one. But yeah, this, some really cute things. I love books, and I do love the theme of this so very much. It's going to be hard for me to narrow this down to just 4 boxes, because there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are my absolute faves. I really hate omitting the floral boxes, because I love those as well. The quote box is great too, but I love the ones with the scenes, because they just grab your attention. And that book stack, come on, so fantastic. That's gonna be a hard choice, but I'll make it as I sit down to plan for that week, and really excited about this. So that's the 3rd week of September. That's the 12th through the 18th. And then we get to the 19th to the 25th, which is actually the first week of fall, which falls on that Thursday, the 22nd. And I have this gorgeous kit called Hello Fall from the Pretty Pink Co. Perfect way to usher in the new season, in my humble opinion. And so I love this gorgeous kit. Fall is proof that change is beautiful. So stunning. And I haven't had a chance to use a kit from the Pretty Pink Co. at all this year. So this will be the first Pretty Pink Co. kit that I use this year, which I am so excited to get my hands on. I think the design of it is amazing. I'm obsessed with this clip art, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with this in my planner. All of the kits like leading up to this month, this is going to be where I fall right back into my comfort zone, because we have the kit from the week before, which is in a great format, but it doesn't have a journaling add-on, and which is totally different from my current planning style, because my planning style has since changed. But I'm pulling in florals and switching up things and working without a journaling kit. And then for the first one's working with only journaling kits. So as we get here, I get back to a standard kit plus standard journaling kit paired with it. And I'm right back in my typical comfort zone in using a weekly planner. And so this is going to feel really refreshing and nice by the time I get to this spread, because I'm being adventurous with myself towards the beginning of this month, which tends to work out well for me. I like to give myself a challenge, but I also enjoy sometimes not giving myself a challenge. And so I think I'm looking forward to doing both this month. These are the gorgeous and fantastic kits that I will be using for this month, and I am truly excited to plan with this and see this month come together. I have been having the best time in my B6 planner, and I feel like this month is going to give me an opportunity to really stretch my planning skills, play around and think outside the box, and really have just the best time in my planner. I'm excited for this. Please let me know what your kit lineup looks like, and what you have planned for this upcoming month. I would love to know. You can go ahead and leave that down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next video.